Hello everyone, we are Group Double Six. Our topic today is Big Data behind Timing. Timing is an app that helps users to stick to their learning and achieve their goals, which makes learning plans for users through scientific data analysis, learning task group, and mutual supervision and encouragement among study partners. First, let's move to basic product information. Timing was created in 2017 with a slogan called
The learning begins here.
The profits of this app come from four sources: draw on resources to create paid lessons to meet users' needs, launch related peripheral products based on users' interests, design business in the form of knowledge fee or membership plan. Besides, the advertising revenue is considerable. We conclude four kinds of main users of Timing we could see from the slide, such as passionate learners and learning recorders. What attracts these users are those unique features of Timing: learning groups, sharing video records, learning plan, follow super scholar, and so on. The key functions are posting learning journal and uploading learning video. A large amount of data is collected in the use of these functions like this.
The third part is about big data behind Timing. When you start to create an account, this app starts to capture some basic information, like your phone number, location, birthday, study label, and gender. Timing also do more deeper data capture, like your learning records, search preferences, your willingness to participate in different topics of discussion, follow the DAO, and join different types of study rooms. These data are collected to form a user portrait. The top three of user download channels are Huawei, Xiaomi, and Vivo. About 75% of monthly active users are women and 25% are men. Among active users, the age group from 18 to 30 accounted for 57%, and the second, third, and fourth tier cities accounted for more than 60% of monthly active users.
And then we move on to data capture cases. There are two data capture cases. The first one is study common room, and the second one is interphone mode matching optimization. As we can see from this slide that there is a function of looking for learning partners, which is similar to Momo. Scrolling left and right corresponds to different operations. Treehole interphone is more community-oriented. Users use voice to socialize. The chat room is anonymous and supports following and adding friends. As far as I am concerned, Timing has three considerations for increasing social contact. Firstly, sound has strong social virtuality, great imagination and freshness, which meets the social needs of the post-1995 generation. Secondly, the arrangement of the Timing sound channel is very similar to the mode of the soul. Finally, Timing treeholes are strictly regulated and have detailed rules to limit illegal activities. Treehole Interphone is a voice social portal, which Interphone is very eye-catching, located on the front page of the app, making it easy for users to be attracted by it. And part of the increase in data during the Timing epidemic comes from the advertising of Douyin and Bilibili, while Treehole plays an important role in marketing. The feature I most use in Timing is Treehole, says Huahua, a 12-year-old girl.
Let's move on to research methods and analysis. The first research method is survey research. We divided it into two sections, interview and questionnaire. We candidated a total of 10 interviews and 15 online questionnaires. First of all, let's look at the interview protocol. We mainly related following 6 questions. You can see them here. And through the comparative analysis of the interview and questionnaire results, we came to the following conclusions. And we think overall time collects relevant data such as user information and knowledge materials, forms automatic screening and matching, and finally feed this back to users so that users can get a good experience. However, some of the data may be false, so the feedback will be also biased, which will affect the user's experience. So based on the questions I mentioned above, we made the following 4 suggestions for improvement with the timing.
Now let's look at the comparative analysis. According to Google, Baidu, and other website searches, I found that most users who use Timing have used Tomato To Do. Now I'd like to use the Timing to make a comparison with the Tomato To Do. First, let's look at what the two apps have in common. They can all be used or record learning time, make learning plan, and online self-study room. Let's first look at the record learning time. I will talk about differences between the two apps. For Timing is a simple timing, but for the mandatory Tomato To Do, which is a mandatory learning. Then let's take a look at the function of make learning plan. For timing, learning plan can choose whether to be public or not. The open learning plan will play a role in supervision. For Tomato to do, it can only be seen and not uploaded. Finally, let's take a look at the function of the online study rule. Timing is based on the information you filled out, and the data captures added big data statistics to recommend it to your study partners and study groups. Tomato to do study rule is a keyword search. In fact, Tomato To Do is more like an effective software. If you just want to let yourself learn effectively, choose Tomato To Do is not wrong, because timing is open, cannot guarantee the effectiveness of users. But you want people to learn together, encourage each other, supervise each other. Timing may be more appropriate because this app, in addition to above-mentioned plans, there are many Tomato To Do that have the function, and timing has more data capture and big data applications than Tomato To Do.